Okay, today we're gonna talk about desiccant gel pack or silica gel pack. Desiccant or silica gel, that's what people call them. Um, Now there are many usage for them. Like if you go camping and stuff, you can stick them in your electronics. Okay, your razors to keep the moisture out. Okay. My part of my sensitive, not sensitive, but things that can get rusted. My toolbox, this is on top of my toolbox, and I put a few on the bottom, and I just throw a few in. You see them? They look like pillows. Okay. And then people use them in jewelry. People actually put these in coffee. If you have like a big tub of coffee, you want to make the food grade. Okay, I'm going to show you two things today to make a regular package and then food grade packages. Okay, now I also put them in a dog treat, like these little cookies right here, the expensive ones. Okay, and I throw them in there like this. Okay, because I make them distinctively. It has a string, okay, and I know that's food, so I drop them in, okay, to keep them dry. These are the food that is like moist. Once you open them, they will go moist, but if you put these in, they won't. Okay, because you might have to remember, we open this in and out all the time. Okay, so that's another usage. I also put them in dog food, dry dog food, okay? Because these takes a while. And you can see another one in there. Okay? Because it takes a while for it to absorb. So that's how I do it. Even though I roll them up like this, and I squeeze all the air out and then roll them up as much as I could, I still put the food grade in. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to make two food regular, and then there's a food grade. Okay, so that's another usage. You can use these in your closets. My grandmother makes these little ones are here, but she didn't cut them off. It's just a regular, but she doesn't cut them off, and then she hangs them in the closets. Okay. And I'll show you how she hangs them with little clips. She get these little clips right here. Sorry, I have to walk away for a second. These little clips right here. And she would clip them like that. Okay? But the hanger go through here. So it's inside a hanger. And then she put her stuff in there. It actually absorbs odor as well. It's great for absorbing odor as well. So odor and moisture. And she put a bunch of these in the hanger, so they all comes in the hanger. And then she put her sensitive stuff on. You know, the one that's sensitive. Because you have to remember, we live in a world that always flexible of changing weather. Meaning, anytime weather changes, moisture will come. Anytime there's hot and cold, we get moisture. Okay, so that's another usage that she does. So there are various things. If you have like cell phones and stuff, like in your car, that's another thing too. This will be great for living in minivans, or people living vans, or mobile homes, or, you know, those trailers, RV. These will be great, okay? It will be great for all those because it's such an enclosed space. And what we're going to use cat litter. Not any type of cat litter, but it has to be silica gel cat litter. And I got these from Walmart for $5. Okay? And remember too, you have to check the MDS code on it to make sure what it's in there. Because some, they said that's a lot of silica gel, but some are actually not. Like maybe they put like 10% in or something. Do you know what I mean? So you have to see. But when you open them, you can see. You can see right there. You can tell that's silica gel right there. Okay? When do we change these? They actually put indicators in here, which is really good. When these actually change color, that's when you know. It'll become lighter. That's when you know. Okay? And these, the white one, become darker. That's how you know. Okay? And the only way to do that, if you have to put them in packages like these, you have to shine a light through in order to see. But unfortunately, you see the color right there? That's how you'll be able to tell. That's why I love these, because you can tell right away. Now, when you put them in food grades, food grade put a little bit less. I average out about a few months, because we open it in out, in out, like especially my dog food. I just throw it out, because it's so less. I mean, what am I going to open it up to see and then put it back again? I mean, it's going to be a pain in the butt. So I just throw it out. I usually do it every half of the year. I put a lot in there, and I do it half a year. So it's about 6 months. I just throw the whole package out. You can recharge these. How do you recharge them? You can look on Wikipedia, or I looked on Wikipedia. It's about 200 degree. You have to heat them up to about 200 degree, and then so that way all the vapor would escape, and the odor would escape with the vapor, and then you put it back. That's another thing too. But for $5, probably gonna cost you $5 to open all these package up and then put it back together. Might as well just get a new bag, right? Okay, if you think $5 worth it to you to redo this, you have to heat up your oven for about 200 degree, and then repackage them again. It's going to cost you more than $5. Trust me. So might as well just throw it out. Use it and throw it out. It's cheap anyway. $5. I mean, $5. Before I go into, let me put some of the stuff away. Before I go into telling you how to make it, very important steps, because I make a bunch of these in here and I put them in packages like these. See that? And then we use them and then we throw them out. Like I said, it's not for me to go through with the $5 thing. But that's up to you. You know, it's your life. Do whatever you like. For me, I value time and I value cost. I calculate everything out before I do things. That's how I do things. I have to weigh it out. That's how I do things. I weigh it out to see which one is better. Well, if your time to sit here and to make $5 and a bunch of them, or take it all apart and recharge them, okay, or recharge meaning heating them back up, so that way everything will escape. All the stuff, we put them in your oven, like drying it out at 200 degree, okay. I mean, come on. I don't know the exact thing. I research it, and I think for like 200 C degree or something like that. I'm not sure. I'll link it right here for you, okay? Or I'll link it in the description for you. Now, but I tell you off ahead of time. When I saw that, I said, nope, sorry, ain't even worth it. I ain't gonna bother. Registered my head. Usually, if you see some of my videos, I always said, you only have a certain amount of memory. When I see certain things and it's not worth it to register in my head, I just square it out. I don't register them. So I'm not exactly sure the I believe it's like 200 something C, something like that, or 105 Celsius, so it would be 200 Fahrenheit. I don't know, but like I said, I'll link it here for you, because like I said, I did not, after reading that, I did not register in. I don't want to put it in my memory, because then my memory would be short. You know what I mean? And you have to remember, your brain's memory sort act like a computer. There is a temporary memory and there is a secure memory, which means a hard drive. So there's memory, and this is a hard drive, okay? It's exactly like a computer. Your temporary memory only remembers certain things, like what you see here. Your hard drive would be like your birthday, when you have to go to the doctor, someone's birthday, what holiday it's on, you know, what is July 4th, if it's light out today or light out tomorrow, or it's gonna rain, blah blah blah. When you register all this, it becomes a hard drive. But temporary memory, which is what you see here, it's just temporary memory. Temporary memory is what you see here, and it registers in your head. And let's say if I look at this, I say, oh, that's a container with the silica gel in it. That's temporary. You don't register that in unless you want to. Or you say, oh, that's mini cat litter. Next time I'm going to have to get the same brand. So when you decide to put that into your brain, you're going to remember the vibrant, and you're going to remember this packaging. That's a hard drive memory. You put them into your hard drive, okay? Hey, there's a little education about memory, right? That's to let you know that I learn a lot. That's why they invented the computer the same way. Temporary memory and then hard drive memory. Okay? That's all we have to remember. Because you don't want to register this into your head either. Not too much. Anyway. So I have shown you a lot of things. And now I'm going to go into what we're going to put them in. Now people put them in coffee filters. And then roll them. But here's the thing. Sometimes they might fall out. Blah, 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 blah. You can't make them like this. Look how I make them. See how awesome that is? It's sealed. You cannot get these out. Okay? And then I double seal them like I said. This is for food. Food grade. Regular and food grade. Okay? That's why I left them there. I remind myself why there's a string there. Well, the string is there. It's the food grade version. No strings, regular version. If you have kids, warning, 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 warning. If you have kids, write, do not eat on them. I hope the kid's going to read, because 2 or 3 years old is not going to be able to read. Here's the thing. If you're a parent, please teach your kids. Okay? Take your time out and teach your kids. Because let me tell you, I teach my dog. Now, you have to remember, a dog. Yes, I do teach my dogs. Okay? My dog knows a lot of things. Because I talk to him. And the way of language and sound, that's how he recognizes things. Okay? And if you don't believe me, there's a video up here I did recently about him shaking. And I told him not to lick his finger. Or not finger, but his arm/paws. And he stopped. So if you want to check that out, you see him up here. You would see in many of my videos about my dog, I talk to him like a human. And yes, he understands. Try it sometimes. It will work. Trust me. Anyway, here's the tools that we need. Oh, wait. Let me talk about this. Now, the best thing to get out there is when you get, these are tea bags, but not any tea bags, okay? The tea bags are able to stamp in like this. You see these stamps right up here? It's because they heat it with hot and they melt them together. So it's like a fiber, okay? Certain fiber do melt, okay? This is like paper towel. Certain paper towel does too. Test it sometimes. Take it outside, put a lighter to it. You see it start melting instead of burning. Then you know what they are. Now, they make this in the factory to make it easy and fast. Okay? So, we need something like this. We need a heat sealer. Okay? Now, if you don't have one of those, I'm going to give you another method. You would need super glue and Q-tips. Okay? And I'm going to demonstrate one for you on camera. That way you can do it yourself. Oh, forgot. Wait, before I do that, let me finish this. So when you buy these, just make sure to buy that. They have in bigger packages. This is I believe this is a 3x3. Yeah, this is a 3x3 or 3x4. They have in bigger packages too. And if you want smaller packages, seal them or do them halfway. That would work. Okay? So, or you, if you don't want to, you can put half of it, what I put in here, for like small stuff. Okay? For your purse or whatever. Do the same thing. Because your phone, when you put your phone in your purse and stuff, make sure to put these. It will keep it dry. You know what I mean? So, because your purse goes in and out. Oh, that's another thing right there. Purses. Purses, I would do something like this, because then it'll be a little bit better. In case if it's spilled out. Do a double line, because these are... Put it on your mouth. You can breathe right through it. You can breathe through 2, 3 of them. Put it on your mouth and breathe through. If you'll be able to breathe through, air and moisture can get through. Okay? So, mainly, like I just said to you, air and moisture. Well, moisture will get through. Okay? And if you're concerned, put 2 in there. No, this doesn't take any space in your purse or whatever. But just put 1, that's all you need. Like your cell phone, because close to your cell phone. And it'll keep everything dry. That's all. Because you're going to go in and out, especially you're on the go a lot. And if you want to rain or whatever. So now we got all the tips over with. I'm going to show you a quick way to make without. Okay. Now you need something like this, of course. And you're going to need a measuring spoon. And you're going to need a Q-tip. And cut this down, okay? What we need is this section right here only. This section. Now I'm gonna pretend I fill it up. Okay? I'm gonna fill mine up. Let me fill mine up. Let's say this is how much I want. 2 tablespoons in it, okay? Or more, whatever. I'm actually gonna put 3 tablespoons. Okay? Let me put some of these junk out before it goes around, and maybe my dog will eat it. He's not supposed to eat what he's not supposed to. Okay, now you see that line right there? That line is very important. Okay? What you do is you fold this back halfway. Just like so. Okay? I'm going to pan down a little bit. And I'm going to go close up. And I hope you can see. And I hope you do. I know, I'm sorry. I can't really do anything with this thing. I'm not very good at close up because I still gotta, not that I'm learning, I just have to perfect my skills, I guess. Put your glue, a line, okay, right on the line, just across, just like so. Then take your Q-tip, but this end, okay, this end, and just rub lightly across, just lightly right across. That's it. That's all you really need, just to spread it out evenly, and then fold it in. Let this dry. Okay? In seconds. Okay, now remember, don't ask me how I know. Certain super glue actually will burn. Yeah. Will burn certain paper towels. So be a little careful, okay? Don't say I didn't warn you. And then now let it dry. And look, it's a little bit, okay? We just wait a little bit more because we have to wait a little bit more for it to seal. Okay, so let's put that aside. Okay. It has to dry on its own. Now you know how to do the super glue method. Okay, let me clean this off. My favorite method. Okay, let me throw all this out. I don't want all this junk around here. Sorry, just take a little bit here. My favorite method, which you saw, and very easy and fast and quick and simple, is these right here. Is using this. Okay, and I'm going to pan it just a little bit over here so you can see. I'm going to fill it up. How many spoons or whatever? Usually I do 2 teaspoons for this bag. 2 or 3. Okay, depend on the size or how skinny I want. Okay, in this case I'm going to do 3 because I want them to look like pillows. Okay, so now they're in here. Shake it down a little bit and remember that line. That's our line. Okay, put them on here with the same line. Align it to here, to here. And then press down and hold. Let go. Okay, and you see that seal line. You have to wait a little bit because this gets hot. If you peel it off too fast, it'll break off. Okay, and then once it cools, lift it up a little bit. And voila, no more coming down. Get it? Now this is regular, so then you cut above the line. Okay, so now it becomes something like this. Okay, now you said, okay, what if I want to make for food grade or whatever, like travel or whatever? Oh, that's no problem. You take another bag, you stuff this in, okay, and then you seal it at that line again. But this time, don't cut it, because this is our food grade version. And yes, I have food grade version, I have regular version. Okay, now it's down. There are many uses for this. Oh, and my dad used them for his guns, for the ammos. We live in New Hampshire, so I don't want to explain anything to further than guns or anything like that, but I'll just tell you the slogan, live free or die. That's all I'm going to say. But he put this in his ammos to keep them dry. And then I just seal that again. Okay. And remember, you don't have to take this out. You don't have to take your string out. You leave your string there. And then you just tie this at this end. Okay. And this is our food grade version. Okay. And that's it. And that's what you have. Okay. So, in no time, when you start to do them, you will get them packages like these, extra like these. Many and many of them. I have a few more bags. I didn't want to crowd this place up because I made a lot. This package here, I'm going to pan it out just a little bit. This package here, you can make a lot of them. Trust me on that one. And you will save a lot of money, and you will save a lot of things. and you don't have to worry about your packaging getting damaged. You can go like camping and stuff like that. You can keep food. You can keep things dry. You can keep moisture. You can actually keep fruit you're on the go and things like that too. But like I said, remember, I show you the regular version and the food grade version, okay? So if you decided to do these, make sure to do food grade and regular, okay? Because regular, you can just store them anywhere. You don't really care. But the food grade, you want to protect it just a little bit. Or, in this case, your purse. You can put them in your car or your car compartment too. Where the your gloves compartment. A lot of stuff. Anywhere that you hide your stuff in the car. It would be great for car too. I forgot about that as well. Jewelries and stuff like that. Same way. Your silver. Jewelry. Safe. You put these in your safe as well. Yep, you can. Anyway, I guess that's about it on the video. I hope this video is helpful to you. And just give it a try. It's only $5. And, oh, these were $2 for like 200 of them. So, $7 total. You can make tons and tons and tons and tons. It'll last you years. Trust me. Oh, when you're done, put them in these bags and seal it. That way, when you need it, you take it out. And then reseal it again. Press all the air out. Okay? Other than that, that's about it on this video. I hope this is helpful to you. And I hope that this will save you a lot of money. And you can use various usage. But, like I said, I love it for dog foods and things like that. Treats and stuff like that. Okay?